Welcome to How Do They Afford That's Budget Battle, where we go head-to-head with money tips. I'm Michael Thompson, and hello, Canna Campbell.
Good morning. Are you ready to be beaten again?
Yes, I suppose I am, because my tips each week come from listeners, whereas Canna, your tips are coming from your own life experience and your own kind of research and your database of tips. It is a competition, of course, and the judge this week is my colleague from the Fear and Greed Business News podcast, Sean Aylmer. Sean, hello.
Hello, Michael. Hello, Canna.
Hello, Sean.
Are you looking for anything in particular today, Sean? Do you want something that's really going to kind of change your life, or do you just want something that might save you a few bucks?
So sometimes when I judge this, I find myself putting myself in someone else's shoes, and that's how I try and find the winner. Today, Michael and Canna, you're on notice. This is all about me. I want hacks that can save me money.
I have the perfect one for you.
Oh, you're both very excited about that.
I also have the perfect hack, and mine, I'm going first. Mine comes from Louise, and I thank you, Louise, for your tip. She sent this in to me. She says, this is an unusual one for you, but it works. She said, we have what we call a dinner collective. Me and two friends who are mums at my kids' school only make dinner one night in every 3. What we do, though, is make a big batch. 3 times the amount that you would normally make, then we swap. Say I'm making lasagna, I make enough for 3 families. And instead of eating lasagna with my family for the next 3 nights, I give 1 lasagna to each of my 2 friends. The next night, it's one of their turns to cook. They make a casserole. My family eats casserole that night. The next night, it's the third person's. They deliver Mexican food, for instance, tacos and burritos to everybody. Takes a little bit of organizing, but once it's up and running, it means you get a few benefits. Number 1, you are saving money by buying ingredients in bulk and only buying 1 set of ingredients. Number 2, you are only having to cook 1 night out of 3. Number 3, you are getting to eat food that you haven't cooked yourself, and it might be something a little bit different. It is a 3-fold hack. And Sean, I know that cooking every night is a real, it's part of your life, and it is a burden.
Well, we have every night for dinner, because we have 8 kids with girlfriends and boyfriends and things, it's somewhere between like 4 people and 14 people for dinner. So I'm not sure how that's going to work into the story, but we'll see. Canna, what's your hack?
I'm feeling a little bit intimidated after hearing Michael's hack, I have to say. All right, so mine is a friendly reminder. Now, at the moment, we've just had the latest iPhone released, and obviously all the telcos are hitting everyone up, encouraging them to, upgrade their handset, renew their contract, and offering things up to, like, for example, I received a text message from my telco provider offering me a gift card up to $1,500 if I agree to trade my iPhone in upon renewing my contract, which is expired. Now, if you do this as a word of warning, to jump on Gumtree and see what the average going rate for your iPhone is. Now, my telco provider was going to give me $400 to trade my phone in. I decided just to hold off and do a bit of research, and I looked on Gumtree. I can actually get quite comfortably $800 cash through Gumtree. So don't necessarily hand your phone in and do a trade-in. Look at going to the secondhand economy, where you'll potentially get more cash back in your pocket, which is, might I add, perfect timing for Christmas.
I like it. I do like it.
I don't.
You don't like it?
No.
Of course he doesn't like it.
No, he never likes it. But you're not going to win in this instance, Canna, because I think the novelty of Michael's, I mean, I've the secondhand market, secondhand economy, we kind of know about it. We should always do that. But Michael, the idea of sharing meals, I've been in collectives where someone goes out to the markets in the morning and buys enough fruit for everyone, and it works out a lot cheaper. Never have I thought about actually doing meals. Maybe it wouldn't help my family, to be honest, too many people. But if you've got, 4 or 5 people, what a great idea. And you don't have to cook.
Can I just play devil's advocate? What if you don't like their cooking?
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
Well, you only do it once.
Well, clearly you want to be the person whose cooking they don't like, because you want to go with people who can cook.
Yes.
So, at the school fairs and that, you always know the families that turn up with the good cakes, with the good slices, all those sorts of things. You want to pick up on those people.
Yeah, instead of the family that brings a packet of like store-bought biscuits.
Someone buys Tim Tams.
That would be me.
Right.
Oh dear, we might have stumbled into this one, unfortunately. That's a great result. Well done, Sean. Great judging.
Thanks, Michael. Thank you, Canna.
And thank you to Louise for sending me such a fantastic hack. Louise, we've done it. We have finally toppled the mighty oak of the savings tip forest, Canna Campbell. It's quite an elaborate.
Wow.
Well, look, I have to say I'm impressed.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Canna. This was the budget battle from How Do They Afford That? A bonus episode out each week. Send your own savings tip in. I'll put the link in the show notes so that you can send it directly to me and it might be yours in the battle next week.